Hello friends and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a good day today. In today's video, we're gonna play a Thanksgiving parkour in Roblox. While I'm playing the parkour, I'll be telling you some creepy stories. So please enjoy and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to leave a like. Now enjoy these stories. One stormy night, there was a young lady coming out of work. She headed to the subway to catch her train. She finally got in the train and sat in her seat, but something was off. She realized there was a woman sitting across her, staring at her with no emotions in her face. In between, the woman wore two men, one in each side of her, but those men were not staring at the girl. They were looking around the area. The girl felt super uncomfortable because the woman kept staring at her with that chilling stare. The train stopped and picked up a tall man that was waiting for the train. That tall man sat next to the girl. I don't think he noticed the woman that was staring at her, she thought for herself. The train stopped again at a destination, and the tall man stood up and grabbed the girl's arm and forced her to walk out with him. The girl was terrified. She thought this man was about to kidnap her. So she started to scream for help. The girl screamed for her life, and that's when the man told her to stop screaming and to listen to him. The man then said that he had dragged her away from the train because the woman that was sitting across them was dead, and that those two men were holding her as if she was sitting in between them. So that's why that woman had no emotion, because she was a corpse. One night, a young woman was at a bar with her friends getting some drinks. Then, after she finished spending time with her friends, she decided to drive home. It was dangerous because she had 2 or 3 drinks and it was late at night. Her friends suggested to call a taxi, but she refused. She was making herself to the car. She got in and turned the engine and drove off. She started driving in a deserted highway. That's where she notices a car right behind her, tailgating her. The woman was getting worried. This guy started shouting and making weird hand signals at her. She had no idea what this guy wanted. She thought the guy was drunk. She turned into different directions and stopped signs, and the car was still following her every direction she was going. The woman got to her destination and ran to her house to call the cops, because back then cell phones didn't exist. While she was running towards her door, the man that was following her with the car screamed at her to lock the doors and call the cops immediately. The man then said that there was a person in the back seat crouching and holding something in his hands. The cops showed up and investigated the woman's car, and that's where they saw a man with an axe in his hand. That person was a patient that somehow escaped from a mental hospital and was able to get in the woman's car while she was at the bar. So always remember to lock your cars and check your surroundings. One night, a couple were driving in a deserted, lonely road. It was so lonely that the only car passing through that road was their car. Suddenly, the car made some weird noise and stopped in the middle of the road. The girlfriend started freaking out, and the boyfriend told her to not worry and that he was going to go out and find some help. He told his girlfriend to lock the doors, and he was going to be right back. 10 minutes passed, and the boyfriend was nowhere to be seen. All of a sudden, the girl saw a shadow pass behind the car. When she looked to her right, she saw a man wearing all black staring at her. The girl screamed and covered her eyes. She thought she was hallucinating. So she opened her eyes, and the man was still standing, and this time, he held up his hand, and what he was holding was the girl's boyfriend, decapitated head. And on the man's other hand was the key to the car. All you can hear was the girl screamed. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed these creepy stories. I will be continuing this video, so stay tuned for the next part coming soon. Have a wonderful day.